Yo, nation, what is good, man?
Yeah.
We are back with another edition of Wipe Them Feet and Get the Strap. I am with my brother, Raider Honcho.
You already know the vibes, man. You already know what type of time I'm on.
Hey, what's good with you, bro? How you feeling right now? Shout out to the 105 plus people already in the chat, man. We already live.
Damn.
What? Hey, we live, man.
God damn, they don't play around on your channel, man.
Hey, we just gonna get straight to the shit, man. I talked about it in a bunch of lives already. You talked about it. I see, bro. We got like damn near 15,000 people watching the whole Gruden shit shows on our channels. It's crazy right now.
Yo, it's low key out of hand, bro. Like I wasn't expecting. And you know what's crazy is I was live last night and you was in the chat. Yeah. And you was like, yo, this shit over, bro. Like son, is done. I'm like, nah, yo, like, cause I wasn't seeing it. You was like, nah, son, keep reading. Yeah. And then literally maybe 30 minutes after you said that shit, it was like, yo, son is done.
Son was done. Yeah, shit, bro, that shit crazy, bro. And then today, there's a lot of other shit going on with the NFL saying they're not going to release all the other emails. So there's a lot of weird shit going on right now that they really putting a lot on.
Look, that motherfucker was targeted.
No, most definitely. And don't get me wrong,
he was a target of a complex investigation.
Facts, bro. And a lot of this shit, look, I'm not going to say anything that Gruden said was cool because it wasn't at all. But there got to be some other motherfuckers that got to go down with him, bro. Like this shit is crazy.
You know what? I think there is. I think there's other people involved, but I think Gruden might have just took the fall, bro. Like, fuck it. If me getting up out of here means other people can keep their jobs and keep their careers, like, yo, I'll take this shit, yo. Because he wasn't emailing himself. Shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but bro, these shits are coming back worse and worse. Every email that gets that resurface, bro, there's gonna be more shit that pops up.
Bro, this because you know what it is. It's like when you on that upper echelon of whatever your profession is, bro, there's like a secret society, son. Like, so those coaches have like a secret society of they talk about shit in private that we never would think they would talk about, bro. So I mean, there's probably some shit on here, people violating. I heard McVay might be involved with some of the emails because he's part of that Tampa Bay little.
He was actually attached to one of them. He was linked to one of them. He was on one. Yeah.
So I think the trickle down effect could be crazy, but I think the NFL is probably going to just take they got some blood on their hands already. They already got somebody, a big name person. I think they might just ride out with that one, man, and say, look, we'll take Gruden up out of here. He took one for the team, and everybody else to be straight because shit, the investigation didn't have shit to do with him. It was about a whole nother team. Bro. And for them not to release none of their emails and that was the actual object of the investigation, it's like, this shit is weird, yo.
This shit crazy, bro. Shout out to the chat, man. Everybody wipe them feet, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to both of us. I want to do something in a minute. I want to do another giveaway, you guys, right? But this one's going to be a little different. Once we get our brother to 10K, we're going to be doing another giveaway. So me and Honcho, shout out to our sis. She gave us some tickets, and it's actually Chargers game, January 9th, I believe. Once Honcho hits 10K, we're going to be giving away 2 tickets. 2 tickets. All right, so let's get our brother to 10K. If you are not subscribed to him yet, go over there and hit that sub, and we are giving away 2 tickets. We'll figure out another creative way to give them out. We're gonna do a creative giveaway.
Yeah, we're gonna do a motherfucking freestyle battle.
Hey, for real. Hey, real shit. Hey, no, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a motherfucking dish show. Whoever got better jokes than Gruden wins 2 free tickets to the motherfucking Raiders game at Allegiant Stadium, man.
That's mad irresponsible, bro.
Hella irresponsible. Fuck it though. Hey, shout out to Jesse, man. Appreciate you for becoming a member of the channel, brother. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, hit the link up top. Also, go to Honcho's page, hit the join button. That is the best way, man, to always support these channels. Shout out to Jose. This show is about you guys. Put the questions in. We're talking to y'all tonight.
Yeah,
so we've already talked about Gruden and everything. So whatever you guys want to talk about, it's on y'all tonight. And we're going to end it with the Denver talk. We want to talk a little bit about the Denver game so we can move forward from this shit and just try to put this shit in our rear view. Shout out to Jose. Docs, who would you take as our next HC? Eric B. or Byron Leftwich or Brian DeBall? That's the Buffalo OC. I'm going to ask you first, my brother. Who do you got?
I mean, I mean, I think the obvious choice would be Eric Bieniemy, but then you got to look at it like I don't know how much of that offense is really him. You know what I'm saying? I think Andy Reid is the guy over there. He's always had good play calling and shit like that. But I've been hearing my man Doughboy, the ball is the truth.
Yeah.
So that name is growing on me, man. You know what I mean? I like that. I just want somebody young. I want somebody who's energetic, somebody who can bring some fresh blood to the organization. I feel like the Raiders always go with somebody seconds or thirds. Like we need to get our first, yo. Let's get somebody who's fresh and could just bring a new energy to this team. And especially it being Vegas and shit, like bring some of that energy, man. I love what's his name from college. I know a lot of people wasn't
Lincoln Riley
with him when I said it.
Lincoln Riley. Yeah, me too.
I like it, even if it's not him, I just like that cloth, like that lane of young guy coming in, offense heavy, throw the ball around, splash plays. I think that's what Vegas needs, man.
What do you think about Kellen Moore, man, offensive coordinator in Dallas?
I mean, I'm not against it, but I mean, I don't know, man. I just, you know what it is for me with Kellen Moore is that Dallas offense hasn't looked super great. But I mean, like I would take Kellen Moore as an offensive coordinator if there was another head coach who can be more of the face of the team. But I mean, Kellen Moore is straight, but it's not somebody that if we got him, I'd be like, oh shit, now it's a wrap. We got the guy. Like I don't know if he does that for me.
I mean, really, you got to think of it like this, man. Kellen Moore got all the weapons over there as well. So I mean, he got a lot of things to work with over there.
And it still don't look super crazy at times. I mean, this year's been looking better though. I can't front. This year been looking better.
Definitely. Shout out to Robert, man. What's up, fellas? The team is fixing to stand together as a family and dominate this year. An unleashed offense. Raiders, and go Dodgers. Now, Robert, let me tell you this. I love, because Jonathan Abram just posted a picture right now on Instagram in his stories where he said, I can't wait to play with my brothers on Sunday. He tagged KJ Wright. He tagged Jonathan Hankins, Trayvon Merrick. That's the kind of shit that we need to see right now. We need to see some camaraderie. We need to see the leaders coming out and saying, look, we're still going to play for our team. I'm going to be honest, y'all. Trayvon Mullen came out in stance for Gruden. I don't think that was a really good thing to do because he opened up another can of worms with the media.
Yeah.
And like, we're trying to look, I know it just happened yesterday, but we're trying to put this shit behind us. That doesn't help us, man. It really doesn't. And Mullen doesn't have to, he doesn't have to deal with it. He's on the IR. So he doesn't have to sit over there and talk to the media. These other guys do. So, but what do you think, bro? I think right now it is the time, man. Like Spotlight and everybody was saying earlier, it's time to get these captains together, bring this team together, and figure out how we can move past this shit.
I mean, that goes without saying. That's what needs to happen if you want the season to be successful. But I don't know if it's beneficial to anybody moving forward for the Raiders to be successful right now. Like it almost would make more sense for them to be trash in the sense of you're bringing in a new guy. He's going to bring in a new regime, give him some early draft picks. Like it all depends how you want to go about it. If you think this is a playoff team and you think it's worth the risk of draft spots and shit like that, then I think you get everybody together and say, yo, let's get it done. But I mean, it has to be a lot of whispers going around. Like how many guys on this team right now are really going to be here next year or 2 years from now? So I really can't tell what's going to happen. But if you want to try to, keep this season from not getting completely out of hand, you need the captains to get together and talk and get this shit in order. But I mean, shit, what happened What happened last game? The game before that? I don't think the captains didn't speak. So I don't know if you can just turn it around as easy as some people think, man. This is going to be a big distraction and a huge ripple effect from Gruden not being there.
Definitely. I think the only way you get over this is you go into Denver and you blow them out. If you go into Denver and blow them out, then it's so easier. It's just easy to blow. It's like, you know what? We're winning. We're back to our winning ways. Let's keep this momentum going. And we can kind of get that stench off of us. Don't get me wrong. One win is not going to change everything that just happened, but it's a great way to start moving things in that way. You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta hope that even though there's gonna be guys in that locker room that supported John Gruden, there's gonna be guys in that locker room that don't support John Gruden. You hope that they can put that aside and come together. I think that's the difference. Is that like when people talked about that Redskins game or that Washington football team game when Derek Carr didn't take a knee and how that divided the locker room. Well, then I don't know how you can think that this won't be a different situation when it comes to some guys being okay with what Gruden said and some guys being not okay with what Gruden said, how they're going to gel together and come together and just say, look, let's put that to the side and play football because they couldn't put it to the side when Derek Carr didn't take a knee. So I don't know if it's going to be as easy as people think to just say, yo, let's just go play football now. I don't know.
And it's tough because you got another Gruden guy as your head coach. I mean, it's your intern, so it's difficult when you got Richie. Richie's not going to say everything that Gruden said was wrong. We got to move forward. We got to keep doing. That's his guy. You know what I'm saying? You got Gus Bradley there. I love the video you put out earlier. Like the Gus Bradley era might be already over in year one.
It should have wrapped. It's a wrap. Yeah. There's no way you bring in a head coach and he doesn't bring in the guys he wants. And there's no way that the Gus Bradley defense is such a it's so tailored to just that guy. Nobody else does that shit. So it's like, who's gonna want a guy what are the chances a new head coach comes in and says, don't blitz nobody. Yeah, just play cover 3. Yeah, give up 150 yards rushing the game. I don't think that's gonna be the case. And I think Gus Bradley might just be what they call that shit where you get hit when you wasn't even the real target of shit, collateral damage or some
collateral damage.
It's definitely gonna be collateral damage, bro.
Shout out to Zachary, man. Docs, why isn't Mark Davis speaking tomorrow? Shouldn't he address the media? Look, man, I'm going to be honest. Mark Davis, he got a lot of shit going on right now.
Sure.
I think, at the end of the day, he's still trying to protect his investment. There's a lot of moving parts to this situation. I think once everything starts coming more in the full circle, I think Mark Davis definitely will speak out. But he's kind of said a few things. He said, look, I accepted his resignation. It was simple and sweet. I mean, look, Mark is doing everything. Well, he just said something just a minute ago, Zachary. He said, no one is bigger than the shield. I love it. I love it. That right there puts it right there in perspective.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jose. Did you hold on. Do you think Coach B can get the best out of this team? I hope. Look, I can't say that he can't. Look, he's not a head coach. He's only been an intern. He's been a special teams coach for 20 plus years. If this guy could get the best out of this team, that would be shocking to me because he's not a head coach in this league.
Yeah, and when you really think about it, man, these players spend more time with their position coaches than they do with their head coach. So even if it's not even about him getting the best out of his team, it's about the coaches working as hard for him as they did for Gruden, if not harder, right? So, I mean, Miles is still going to be with the DBs most of the time. Like, the linemen are going to be with Marinelli most of the time. Like, they don't spend that much. They don't spend that much time with the head coach. The head coach is just like a manager. Like he just walks around making sure everybody do their job. He just supervising. So, I don't think any pressure's on Coach B to get the most out of these players. It's about how these players want to respond to what's going on. This is their season. They have to play the games and execute. So it's really on the players at this point.
I think this what rides on this year is you guys just say, look, give it all to Derek Carr. Let him go out there, call shit from the line of scrimmage. Let him play his game, and that's that. I heard already that we're trying to tailor the offensive line back to pass blocking. Because we want to pass the ball heavy, which we should have been doing when you should have seen the first few weeks we couldn't run the ball for shit. You need to change some things around. But I mean, look, I'm excited to see what's going to happen Sunday. I'll tell you that because if we shit the bed again, nothing's going to change.
Look. At the end of the day, Gruden is the type of coach that's like, you know what I mean? I'll let you drive my car, but don't drive it too fast. Like he's overprotective with his shit, with his merchandise, with his property.
Perfect analogy.
Olsen is gonna be like, yo, this is the car, drive it as fast as you fucking need to drive it. Okay. That's it. I don't care about nothing else. Drive it as fast as you need to drive it, and we'll get to where we're going. Facts.
Talk that shit. Shout out to Squid. 12 games to play. Fuck the NFL. Shock the league. Talk that shit, my brother Squid. Real chat, man. Real chat. Shout out to Chopper, man. Thoughts on Trayvon Mullen saying this about how you finished? I didn't like that. I didn't like it, man. At the end of the day, don't get me wrong. It's cool. I mean, you supporting the coach that drafted you. I get it. You know what I mean? I completely understand. But a lot of the words that he said, man, how do you back that? How do you back that, man?
I mean, it could have been subliminal. Like you might have felt that way 10 years ago, but now we know you don't feel that way. And you know what I mean? It could be in support of that way, subliminally type shit. At the end of the day, if you want to support him personally, then support him in person.
You know
exactly. What I mean? That's it.
Exactly. And this ain't me saying Gruden's racist or any of that shit. Because I don't know what his intentions was.
I don't think that.
You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I really don't think he is, but a lot of that shit he was saying was wild, man. Hey, Gruden, the wild boy, bro.
I mean, look. I'm going on record saying the shit he was saying wasn't super, super crazy.
No.
But at the end of the day, in this time and day that we live in, it don't have to be super, super crazy no more.
Us growing up, that was some regular ass shit.
Yeah.
Like real talk. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. What do you think about the whole, bro? Did you see Randy Moss crying over this shit?
I did it, man. I heard about it, but like I ain't watch it. You know, yo, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I be moving around. Like I don't watch a lot of TV, bro, or nothing like that, yo. Like,
bro, Randy Moss really broke down on TV about this shit.
nah.
Like I like how Keyshawn, I like how Keyshawn Johnson handled it. He said, look, I knew he's been a bum to me pretty much. He's been a fraud. He said that he was like a used car dealer, you know what I mean? Like used car salesman. I get that. I respect Keyshawn because he actually played for him and they had to all together. But Randy Moss literally broke down on TV, bro. You got to look at that shit, bro.
I seen like a clip. You know how sometimes Instagram you'll see it on the Explore page. I didn't click on it though. I'm not in there. I don't need to. You know what I mean? I don't want to see nobody breaking down and crying like that. But at the end of the day, look, if that shit affected him in that type of way, man, I can't tell that man to not feel that type of way and show those emotions, man. Look, these are NFL players. These motherfuckers be having CTE, all kind of shit mentally. Who knows what he was triggered by, yo? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to Midwin, man. I truly think Carr is gone. If we don't get if we get a new head coach, that's not in-house. But if Carr is gone, can we trade him or he becomes a free agent? He has 2 years. He has this year and one more year on his contract. And it's very, very cheap. And after this year, there's no more dead money. Yes, if we do get a new head coach, do you think you agree with me on that, bro? Look, the head coach may want his own quarterback. It's just real shit. If you get an Eric B, he may want to go out and get somebody that works the system that he has. You know, the mobile, the dual, or the dual threat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody that can do both. What do you think about that? Is DC?
I think it would all have to do with contracts, other quarterbacks' contracts. I think you would have to take if you had a coach that came in and wanted a dual threat, you would have to look at the Deshaun Watson situations. You would have to look at what Russell Wilson's situation is, or you would have to look at what the potential is in the draft. And I mean, if it's not there, you might just have to sit with Carr another year or two. And even if you give him an extension, it doesn't have to be 6 years. You can give him 3 years. You know what I mean? You can give him an extra year to say, look, we'll keep you around and do what you got to do. But with nothing is guaranteed at this point, but unless you got somebody better, I mean, you can't move on from them. Because look, this is not a team that's structured to start from zero. This is a team that no matter who the head coach is, you're starting at a 6 or a 7 already. If you get rid of the quarterback, that means you're going back to zero. And this team isn't like that. So I think that you might want to take as much attack as you can.
Vegas isn't like that. Vegas is not going to accept a rebuild right now. It's just not gonna happen.
There's too much turnover left on this roster. The secondary is so young. The line is young to certain extents. Like your offensive line is young for the guys that are probably gonna stay. Derek Carr is what, 30 years old? Like
30.
I don't think that even if you get a new head coach, he's gonna have to have a 3-4 year plan. I don't think you want to start that with a rookie quarterback unless it's somebody is a surefire hit, man. Like I don't think so.
I like Malik Willis out of Liberty. I like him a lot, but outside of that, I don't think there's anybody in this league. I mean, in this draft. And look, I'm not even picking him over DC. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's the only quarterback that I could even think about. You see what happened with Rattler at Oklahoma. He's trash now. He got benched.
He been trash. I used to watch him on that show QB1, I think.
Hal from North Carolina is having a terrible year. Like all these guys are supposed to be top 5 picks. They're looking bad. You know
even look at somebody like a Trevor Lawrence. Like he doesn't look great, man. He's not somebody that I would like put the franchise on and get rid of a Derek Carr for that. Even though in 3-4 years it might look good, but if it ain't a Justin Herbert type who's like a surefire, he does all the things I want him to do. I don't think you get rid of a Derek Carr for a project. It has to be a surefire thing.
Facts. The only way I get rid of him is if the whole Deshaun shit clears up. Aaron Rodgers, that's it. Those are the only 2 guys I can look at right now that could be an upgrade over DC or Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, definitely.
But I just don't see, maybe. I just don't see if you finish out this year and you go get a brand new head coach next year, it's almost like you want to start your regime with a Aaron Rodgers who might only have a few more years in him. Like, I don't know. I don't know how that looks, man. I don't know how that looks.
I just think that Mark may get desperate. At this point, you got a new shiny toy with the stadium. You got to sell tickets. Let's be honest, bro. Like I said on the last few lives, I've been to these games. These are road games, bro. They're not even home games anymore. This shit is crazy, bro.
It's entertainment. It's just an entertainment
it really
venue.
is. It is. And at this point, though, you got to win. You got to win to continue to make money, bro. And I think DC is going to be our quarterback regardless. I just don't want to. I don't want to make Tom Cable or Gus Bradley our head coach because they have been terrible in the past.
It's not happening.
Yeah, and I pray to God that Mark doesn't overthink this shit and say, you know what, we're just going to bring one of these guys up because they're in house. You can't do that, man.
I don't think. I think Mark Davis is one of those. The voice of public opinion is important to him.
Yes,
which is why when you say no one's bigger than the Shield, it almost means that like the fans kind of have some type of say on what's going on too. Like he's not going to put himself and his pride and his ego over what the people want to some extent, right? He's going to hear what they have to say, and I think the fans want somebody who's energetic, who's going to go out there and just really be a face that they want to see in the press conference, that's going to answer questions and kind of have the answers for us. And I just see him. This is an opportunity for him to say, you know what? I can get out of my dad's shadow because Gruden is somebody he bought in. I can get out of my dad's shadow, be my own man, and start my own actual era here in Vegas in my stadium. And it's going to be somebody that has to fit the bill. Has to be box office.
Yeah. And one thing I gotta respect though is the way Mark Davis came in there and knocked this shit out the park real quick. He got it done with fast. I know it hurt him because he went and got his guy. Gruden was his guy. He's been chasing this guy for years, bro. And he finally got him, gave him a crazy, outstanding contract. And for him to be able to walk in and say, look, man, you know what I mean? Like, this ain't going to work. I think Gruden already knew, too. Because I think there's going to be some more emails that surface, bro, that's going to be worse than this shit. So
I think hopefully that's what they used to bargain him to get out of there, is that this could get a whole lot worse for you. So you might as well just take your ball and go home now. And I really hope that is, because I mean, regardless of what he said, what he didn't say, what he meant, 10 years ago, who the fuck knows, man? 10 years ago, I was like, what? I apologize now for shit I did 10 years ago. So it's like, that shit happens. And you hate to see him lose everything for bad decisions and bad choice of words that he made amongst friends 10 years ago, man. I seen he lost a Skechers deal. I seen they gonna take him out of the Ring of Honor in Tampa Bay. Like,
crazy, bro.
This shit seems like a lot for what I saw. So maybe there is more. You know what I mean? So
motherfuckers wearing Skechers, man. Shout out to Raider Phil, man. What do y'all think is going on with Incognito and Mariota? Ready to come back as part of the original plan to use him in run options. So we just got rid of Kyle, Slaughter today or whatever the hell. Yeah, I mean, we dropped him. So Marcus Mariota's coming back. He should be coming up off the IR. He probably end up playing Sunday. Incognito, they said that he should be coming back after the bye. But that's another name to keep an eye on. That's a Gruden guy. So
I wouldn't be surprised if I had to bet my money. I would think he doesn't play another snap for the Raiders.
And I'm kind of on that wave right now too, as well, my brother. Shout out to Cool Kev. Give Carr 3 years, $60 million, and let him freelance the offense like 2016. He's not going to take that though, man. You can't give DC the way he's been balling, $20 million a year, bro. Like that's disrespectful.
It depends, man. It depends if you give him 3 years, $60 million, so you can go pay Devontae Adams. I think he'd take it.
I still think you got to at least give him 25 to 30, man.
I don't think that Derek Carr believes in the Bible, man. That money, he ain't chasing no fucking dollar signs, bro. Fuck that.
Look, one thing about DC, the Shield is bigger than everything to him. I respect that, but bro, I don't know, man. Money is money, bro. You out there putting your body on the line.
Him and Gruden was tight, bro. Tighter than I think some people think. Personally, I think they were tight, man. I don't know how this is gonna affect him. But I don't know, man. I hope they keep Derek Carr. I think he got a lot of game left, and I would just hate to go see him go to a team that's ready made and then go fucking win it. And it's like, damn, that was our guy. You know what I mean? And that could happen.
Yeah, he go to Indianapolis right now and ball out.
Hell yeah. You could put him on that fucking Dolphins team, bro. Like, what?
Ball out. Shout out to Jason Hall, man. Would you get Rattler in the third? If he was there in the fourth, I definitely would grab Rattler.
No, fuck no.
I would. It's a project. Why not, bro?
That Bart Simpson looking motherfucker. He's built like a permanent fifth grader, bro. Like, no, he's not built for this type of shit, bro.
He's stupid, bro. Hey, but he got benched in college. That's crazy, bro.
And the motherfucker came in and had 500 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, for real. That's crazy. Shout out to Dame Dollar. What do you think about Ed Orgeron? I don't even know who that is, bro.
Or Jerron, I think. Or Jerron.
Who is that?
That's not to do with the fucked up voice. Ooh. The college football coach. I don't know. I might be tripping. Let me look him up.
Oh, you talking about the coach at LSU?
I thought so, but I might be tripping.
That may be him. I don't know. Dame, I don't even know. Yeah, we're gonna look him up. We're gonna look.
Oh yeah, that's him. I knew it. I knew it was him with the fucked up.
Yeah. So LSU's hey man, he's worked wonders down there, but this year they're having a bad year.
Nah. Nah, I don't think he's the guy, man. I'm telling you, it has to be somebody. Look, it has to be somebody that the guys want to be like and the girls want to be with. It's gotta be it's Vegas. It gotta be one of those type. Now, I'm not saying Honcho gonna take the job, but I'm just saying.
Talk that shit. Shout out to Jose, man. Docs and Honcho, do you guys think we will keep Mayock? And if so, do you think he brings in his guy, whoever he wants, or is it Mark's decision? That's a good question. We talked about this earlier. I think now, man, Mayock giving him the power to do what he needs to do and not have Gruden up under him. You know what I mean? I think that Mayock, now we can see what it is that he really provides, what he brings to the table. I definitely think that Mark Davis keeps Mayock. Look, Mayock there's been no emails that surfaced with him. I think
Mayock is more respected in NFL aficionados rooms than John Gruden is. So I don't think you get rid of a guy that has that type of integrity and that type of knowledge of the game, and that guy who can actually he knows personnel, he knows how to see talent, all that stuff. I think you keep him around. But even with that being said, if he goes and gets the head coach picks his guys. It ain't like Mike Mayock is gonna say, I'll get a head coach, keep Gus Bradley. Like, it doesn't usually work like that. You hire the coach, he assembles his team, he needs to get the job done.
Facts. Hey, real quick, man, we're over 600 deep in the chat. Do me a favor, you guys. We're doing a 10K giveaway, you guys. 10K giveaway. Let's get our brother Honcho to 10K. We're gonna be giving away 2 free tickets to the Raiders and Chargers game in January at Allegiant Stadium. So make sure you guys go over there and subscribe. I think we need a couple, maybe 150, somewhere around
there. Like 142, but who's counting?
There we go. So we need that tonight. So get that. In the next show, we will definitely give out the tickets to the Raiders and Chargers game. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit the subscribe button. Wipe them feet. Shout out to AD, man. NFLPA is starting a petition to release the emails. I love it because at this point, bro, the NFL may be in very, very big trouble if all these emails come out, because there's going to be a lot of other head coaches, GMs, owners. I know they're going to try to protect the owners by any means necessary. But,
I mean, they're already protecting Snyder over there with Washington. I don't know why they protected him. He must know some shit.
Bro, no.
He must know some shit.
He definitely does. And he got a lot of power, bro. But bro, all the shit that they get away with in Washington is beyond me, bro.
Bro, I know, and it just sucks that Gruden had to catch that bullet for them, man. But
bro,
I honestly, I don't even know if I want them to release all this shit, bro, because I don't. If they release it internally, I'm okay with that. I just don't think it's my business to know none of that shit. Like, I don't. Because, and I was saying this before, it's like the voice of public opinion becomes the judge, jury, executioner. Because now it's like you might have handled it differently, but now that everybody's seen it, everybody's opinion comes into play, and it's like now you have to move differently. Those emails might have came out and they could have just suspended Gruden, they could have did something, whatever they wanted to do. But since we saw it, now they have to deal with what we think they should do, and that puts a lot more pressure on how you want to punish people.
Definitely. Shout out to Jason Hall. I think that's bullshit, man. At the end of the day, Gruden was there. He won his Super Bowl. Let him keep his ring. This was after that. This was after, this was years later after that. But hey, if you're going to take it away from him, do me a favor and give it to Tony Dungy.
Yeah. I mean, that was Tony Dungy's team that he won with.
Problem solved, Jay.
But the thing is about the taking him out of that is you never know. Gruden might have agreed to have all this shit happen once he said, okay, look, it's like copping a plea. Like, okay, you got me on this. We'll just take all this other shit away and that be that. Yo, he might have had to cop out to that shit, yo, honestly.
Definitely. I think Cap was saying something like that earlier, bro. Like, he agreed to a lot of shit behind closed doors.
You have to, bro. Yo, they be having you by the short and curlies. You mean to tell me you think that John Gruden really had a choice? Like, they put that fucking case against him, the feds, and said, look, you can go to court with us if you want. This shit ain't gonna end right.
Pressure cooker. Shout out to John. Bring back Reggie. No, I'm good. I'll bring him back Reggie McKenzie. I think he's still in Miami too, but he had a few good years. Look, that draft that he had in 2016 was the easiest draft to ever. Bro, Khalil Mack fell in your lap. Derek Carr fell in your lap. Don't get me wrong. There was a couple other guys. You got Gabe, I think, in the third round.
I got him in the fifth.
No, the fifth. Who do we get? We got somebody else in that draft. We got Gabe, DC, Khalil. There was somebody else that we got in that draft that was pretty good, but he had a lot of bad misses. He was the most terrible drafter in the second round ever, like ever. So now I'm good off Reggie McKenzie. Shout out to you, John. Shout out to Cool Kev. Mayock missed on first round talent like McKenzie. He should leave with Gruden to go back to TV. I don't think so.
We don't know that. We don't know. I tell you what, there's no way you're gonna convince me Mike Mayock pick Alex Leatherwood. No way. No way you're gonna convince me of that.
Spencer Jelly. We got Jelly in that draft. That's facts. We got a couple guys. And I meant 2014. I'm sorry, you guys, not 2016. My apologies. 2016 is the playoff year. I meant 2014. My apologies. Let me see real quick. Dungy won't take that ring. Shout out to you though, Cool Kev. I appreciate you, brother. But I think Mayock deserves a chance, man. AT, I didn't see it, brother. I didn't see your super. Let me see. Shout out to Jose. He said, I wouldn't be surprised if Jerry Jones was in those emails talking racially too. Oh, Jose, you know he was, bro. But Jerry got different kind of power, bro. He got a different kind of power.
He a different type of racist too.
bro. He different, bro. Like bro.
That ain't the same type of racism, bro. That's a whole different type of racism he got going on.
Yeah, bro. Like he got some other shit going on. I live in Dallas. I've heard crazy shit out here, bro. Let me see. Hold on. There was a lot of these motherfuckers is flying. Shout out to the 632 people in the chat, man. We appreciate you guys. Marcus says, Honcho and Docs, is it too big of a coincidence that our team looked different after the news last week? Just 10 days ago, we were 3-0. That's crazy to think that. This news may have been in the locker room before. I don't think it was, but I think that, I think the team knew this past Sunday, definitely. The way they came out so flat, this team, nobody out there outside of DC, and I say maybe Perryman and a few others that I mentioned on the live earlier, they didn't look like nobody looked like they wanted to be out there.
I don't think it. I don't believe in coincidence. I think everything happens for a reason. But I mean, look, guys, you're saying 10 days ago we was 3-0, but 10 days ago we could have been 0-3.
Yeah, easy.
It ain't like we didn't look really good at all times. We had to have some shit go in our favor. If we don't make Lamar Jackson fumble on that play, we probably lose that game. Right? We probably could have lost, should have lost to Miami. Like we didn't play well in the first halves of any of those games, including the Chargers game and including the game against the Bears. So it's not like we were looking great at 3-0. Our record says we were 3-0, but those games could have been losses, man. So we haven't looked right this whole year so far, in my opinion. Not for an entire game.
We could easily be 0-5 right now.
Absolutely.
Right now. And to be honest with you, I've been screaming this all since this shit happened. If we're 3-2 right now, but it feels like we're 0-5. It really does. And we're second in our division. We're only a game out. Like if we win this week and Baltimore beats the Chargers, we're tied for first in our division again. Think about that. Like I don't want to think about winning this division now, though. I just want to take it week by week now. We can't think ahead. We've done this shit before, and now look at us. We're on a 2-game skid. And
when I told people our floor was 5-12 and our ceiling was 11-6, I'm telling you, you're gonna be surprised how close to reality that is, because when you looked at the team we had, everything had to be perfect for us to win the amount of games people thought we were gonna win. Nothing's ever perfect, right? Especially when it comes to the Raiders. And now it's like, man, look, there's people thinking we might only win 6 games this year now. And the only thing that changed is we lost John Gruden, who everybody thought we should fire anyway. Yeah. So who knows what's going on?
Ricky, I don't think this season's over, but my playoff aspirations are out the window. I'll tell you that. I had us, I think 11-6 at the beginning of the season. I had us maybe at 12-5, the ceiling, because of how we started off the season. It's not over by any stretch of imagination. It's really early right now. Like we still have we have a long time to go. You know what I mean? But I just feel like right now, the way these past 2 weeks, this team has looked so defeated, man. And then when you got Gruden, the polarizing figure, our leader gone, I don't know how you rally around that when you got Richie coming in to coach. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I think I'm kind of more along the lines where Honcho was going. I'm giving us a little more. I'm saying 8-9 wins. That's where I'm kind of going with it now.
Well, I mean, to be fair, before the season started, when we looked at the schedule and we did our schedule release, I had us at 10-7. Yeah. I don't think changing the head coach changes the amount of games we can win. It's just one of those things where it's like, I knew that it was going to be some games on that schedule we should win that we would lose. There'll be some games that we should lose that we'll win. I just hope we haven't won those already. We probably should have lost to the Ravens, but we won that game. We probably should have lost to the Dolphins, but we won that game. We should have beat the Bears, but we lost that game. So you hope all the games that we should have lost but might win, we hope we didn't have them already, because it's going to be, we still got Chiefs down the road, we still got Chargers down the road, we still got sneaky teams like the Bengals and the Giants that could be trap games down the road.
The Browns
or Washington. Like there's going to be teams that are like, they're going to really test our fortitude, and we're really going to have to go through some adversity at this point, because John Gruden held all the power. It'd be different if it was delegated and now he's gone, but he was the guy. He was the A personality, the alpha. It was his pack. He's gone. I don't know if those other guys are in those positions to step up because, in my opinion, John Gruden surrounded himself with yes men. Men that wasn't really going to challenge his authority.
And now they're all probably scared for their jobs. They probably don't know what the hell's going on. Gus is probably sitting there like, am I going to be here? Like, all these guys just moved to Vegas like 4 months ago. Yeah. They're probably looking at their families like, we don't even know what the hell's about to happen. You know what I mean? So I know all these guys are probably nervous wrecks right now. Hey, Pro, I feel you, bro. But at the end of the day, I can't let you get away with that because you have to look at it like this. Good teams are winning convincingly. Did you watch Buffalo go into Arrowhead and blow them out? You see Buffalo blowing these like they're playing really good football. They couldn't be 0-5 right now. They couldn't be 0-5 right now. All these other good teams that they couldn't be 0-5. Good teams are winning against bad teams and teams they're supposed to beat. So you can say everybody could be 0-5, yes, but technically
the same people that's saying we can't say they could be 0-5 are the same people last year that said we could have won 11 games.
Exactly. Facts. Talk that shit. Shout out to AD, man. Thank God I never had my hopes high for this team. I had them going 10-7 and floor at 6-11. We could be 1-3 right now. We look very bad with all this. Yeah, and then the Pittsburgh game was, I guess, kind of the only convincing game that we won. But we
also had to settle for 3 back-to-back field goals because we couldn't score a touchdown in the red zone.
There you go.
Some of the shit just never changed. It was just deodorant. Those overtime wins, man, like those things don't happen all the time. 2 out of your first 3 wins was overtime. Like that's why we can say we could be 0-3 at that point because it's not like we won 3 games and could have lost. Like, no, motherfucker, we was right on the doorstep of losing. Like
you said, so basically you're saying we just putting deodorant on funk on top of it,
man.
That's it. I feel you. Shout out to Jose. Roger Goodell was the worst commish out of all major sports. I agree. He shouldn't even hold that position. I agree. But at the end of the day, Jose, he does. And now Gruden has to hold that. He has to hold that. You know what I mean? Look, it's like back in the streets, bro. Growing up, when you said, bro, when I see homie, I want my fade. When he pulls up, you gotta eat that.
You gotta run it. You gotta run it.
Yeah, like now, look, a shit coming. Look, your shit is in the streets now. You gotta hold that. You gotta definitely hold that.
Like you look, I don't know why you would talk. I don't know, man, what they got going on, man. I just feel like if some of that shit, you shouldn't leave in a paper trail. Like it's just not good, man. Just not a good look.
Yeah, there's not enough cocaine in Vegas for Adam Gase. Hey, man, let me tell you something. Stu took all of it already, man. Shout out to my brother Stu. Hey, do you think we will be more aggressive on we at this point? If you give the reins to DC and allow him to play his game, we're going to have to be. Look, we have no run game.
But don't get it twisted. More aggressive doesn't mean that the execution is going to be any better.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't mean the line's going to block any better just because we might call plays that we like more, but the execution might still be the same. If you can't protect Derek Carr, he's not going to look good, like period. And those throws are going to be high, wide, low. That's just what happens when you have a quarterback that has to worry about, okay, I got 2.2 seconds to throw it, and I'm already sliding to my left because the pocket's breaking down to my right. Like, that's just not where he wants to be.
Hey, what do you think about all those drops, bro? Like on Sunday, what do you account? Like, what can you say for that? Like Brian Edwards, Waller, Renfro, everybody dropped something.
That just looks for me from a coaching perspective. That's just a team that's pressing, man. That's a team that knows they should be playing better and don't know why they're not playing better. And they're trying so hard to make a play. Edwards is thinking he's facing a guy, right? He had to come back. He's looking directly at a guy as the ball's coming in. He's like, okay, how can I catch it and get away from this guy? You're trying to do too much. Just catch the motherfucking ball. You know what I'm saying? I think it was more to do with that. Is these guys are trying so hard to make a play in a game that's like, it's embarrassing, bro. They know they should be winning that game. It was absolutely embarrassing the way that game unfolded, and I think they just pressed a little bit. They were just pressing.
I was there live, bro. I know that shit was terrible, bro. Like for real. Like I was telling everybody in the live the other day. I sat there with Solomon Thomas's dad, Max Crosby's girlfriend. I was sitting in the family section with Raider Rain. It was mad cool, bro. We was chopping it up with Ruggs family.
I know what you was trying to say when you called me. That I couldn't hear shit.
I was trying to call you because I was telling you that, but I was telling you about the tickets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But everybody was just deflated, bro. Everybody, it was just like the crowd, the team, just the atmosphere just was not there from Jump Street, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. And Robert, let me say this. I don't think Sunday's gonna be telling at all because nothing's gonna change. We're still using his playbook.
Yeah.
Like we're just gonna see if basically Greg Olsen allows DC to run the show, because you can't change a playbook in 4 days, 5 days.
Yeah.
You can't change everything. So it's still gonna be the same thing. It's just, let's just see if Olsen plays around with the play call.
It just comes down to knowing when to hold them and when to fold them. It's like when it comes down to that 3rd and 8, does Olsen have enough cojones to call a play to push the ball 12, 13 yards instead of throwing a 5-yard pass and hoping the guy can break a tackle? That's what's gonna be different.
Simple and plain right there. JT, Graphk and Honcho, do you feel like a weight has been lifted off the predictable playbook? Also tired of these perfect angles, pointing fingers at JG. What you mean? Oh, angels? Perfect angels.
I don't. The thing about it is that, like, look. Let's not act like John Gruden doesn't know how to call plays, and John Gruden doesn't have good plays. And let's give him credit where credit is due. At the end of the day, he can only call plays based on what he thinks is going to work for the team he has, not always the team he's playing. Like, so if he can't dial up the shit he wants to dial up when he knows he can't get no fucking blocking for running backs and quarterbacks. So
Honcho, at the end of the day, bro, let's not forget we were the #1 offense 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but that was in spite of that offensive line being fucking
I get it. I'm just saying, but still, we're all getting on Gruden's playbook and all that. We were literally the #1.
Oh, so we agreeing.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
I'm with you on that. Yeah, we were the #1 offense 2 weeks ago. So, but
and the top 10 offense last year.
There you go. But JT, yes, man, ain't nobody no angels out here, bro. Everybody says some dumb shit. Everybody says some wild shit before. I just, Gruden is up here. When you have that much power, this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? When you get exposed, look, if me and Honcho said some wild shit back in the day and it comes out, I don't give a fuck. Who's really gonna give a fuck? You know what I mean? Like y'all may kill us a little bit, but we're not gonna be. The world isn't gonna come for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. And to be honest, I'll hold down anything I said. I'm not gonna.
I was thinking the same shit. Like my character is my character.
For shit. I'm not apologizing for nothing, bro.
Yeah, my character is my character. Only thing I apologize for is if I was young and disrespecting people that was trying to hold me down, but I was too naive to understand it. I apologize for that. No, anything I say, I stand on my own 2 feet with those things.
Facts. Shout out to Jose. Brian Edwards needs to take a page out of Fred Biletnikov's book. Stick 'em. Facts, bro. That was ugly. Bro.
It happens, man. It happens.
Shout out to you, Jose. And I'm a huge Brian Edwards fan. Danny says, what up? No, bro, I can't look at OBJ no more. He's so far removed from what he used to be.
And what would that do? Can OBJ fucking play center? Like, what the fuck?
For real, bro. I don't see what he can do to change this team. At the end of the day, we already have 4 receivers with over 200 yards receiving. Like, I don't know. We can't really even get better in that department. Yes, we had the dropsies on Sunday, but we have a great receiving core. We just have to allow DC the time to get rid of the goddamn ball
and allow receivers time to get into their routes. Like, shit, if you only get 1 second, motherfuckers ain't even looking yet.
Facts, bro. Shout to everybody in the chat, man. Wipe them feet. Hit that thumbs up, you guys. Definitely hit that subscribe button. I need to see where you at right now, Honcho. Fuck that, bro. Where you at with the numbers? We got to get.
I'm at 9859.
98. So we at 9,000. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, 9,859. So
okay, so
we need 140.
We need 140, man. We need 140.
Don't worry, I'm gonna drop 36 videos tomorrow.
That shit. We need to get to 10K ASAP, man.
That's funny.
Shout out to DNA. I heard you, bro. I got you, my brother. Renfro's our best player. Facts at this point, bro. Like, but hold on. Denzel Perryman leads the league in tackles right now.
That's your boy, bro. That's your boy. That motherfucker is the real deal.
Denzel Perryman. Let me repeat that. He leads the league in tackles with 60 right now. That's crazy.
Son is a problem. Son is a problem.
For outside of getting dipped by that offensive lineman, he got dipped because Denzel Perryman tried to jump in the air and get around him, and he got rock bottom like a motherfucker, bro. That shit
happen. Hey, man, you got to charge that to the game. That shit happened in the field.
Hey, we all take our L's, man. It is.
Hell yeah.
Jeff said he knew ahead of time, and they played like it. Yeah, no, because they said that the emails came out Friday. So I think everybody in the facility already knew. Shout out to you, Jeff, my brother. Good to see you in here, King. Jose says, Docs and Honcho, do you think we build this O-line through the draft, or do we sign free agents next year? Go ahead, I'm gonna give this one to you, huh?
I mean, well, the free agent part will have to be dependent on who the fuck is going to be available, right? I don't know if there's people available worth bringing in. I think you do a mixture of both. I mean, you don't want to have Derek Carr or whoever your quarterback is sitting behind three new guys. Like, I mean, that just came out of college. Like, look at what Alex Leatherwood looks like right now. Look at what Colton Miller looked like his first year. I think you have to have a little bit of both. You need some type of veteran leadership on that line.
Hey, hold on real quick. Hey, I don't know why this looks funny, but tell me why this looks funny real quick. And shout out to my boy. I'm not talking shit. But why does this look funny?
Yeah, come on, man.
That shit crazy to me. Shout out to my boy Trump, man. I'm just that shit just look funny to me, bro.
That shit
look hilarious. Shout out to my guy Trump, bro. That shit is many right there. Yeah, and we got to do them, like you said, a mixture of both. Draft an O lineman in the first round, grab a guard, grab a tackle, grab another one in the third, fourth. Look, we need a defensive tackle in the second round, somewhere around there. Because
the thing is don't draft one at 17 if he's not ready to play right now.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the thing, man. Is that like it makes us as fans think less of your ability to evaluate talent if every time you bring somebody in from the first round, they're not fucking ready to play.
Facts.
Like if you got Trayvon Merrick in the first round, nobody would be complaining right now because shit, he doesn't look bad. Like, but you can't draft Klee and it be Klee. You can't draft Arnett and it be Arnett. You can't draft Leatherwood and it be Leatherwood. Like they have to be ready to play day one.
Facts. Shout out to Terrence, man, my brother, as always. And we still got to put that package together for T, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We got to put something together for T. I promise you, we got you, my brother. It's gonna come together soon, bro. Stretch says bring back KO, bro. He'll play 2 days in practice and be done. Them kneecaps are smoked, bro. He smoked those. Them kneecaps is donezo.
Yeah.
No more first and second round reaches. Jeff, to be honest, with Mayock here now and no Gruden in his ear, it may be different, man. You know what I mean? And he drafts great in the later rounds. So like that's what I'm cool. Look, we still got
I think Mayock is the type of guy to try to stack draft capital and move back. And try to, because it's easier to get a guy in the second or third because the pressure's not on them to be that damn good. Anytime you pick a guy in the top 15, top 20, I mean, god damn, bro, it seems like all of them hit except the ones we get. So shit, we got to just move on from that.
Shout out to my brother Wu-Tang. Has Mayock or Gruden been responsible for our previous first rounders? Does Mayock nail it now, or is it him who's been fucking up? At this point, we're going to see. I mean, at least we can say, at least we're going to see. But I mean, look, man, when you got someone so powerful like Gruden next to you, it's never going to fully be who you want to draft. I mean, Gruden's one of those guys, like I said, he wants to have his hands in everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he has to
micromanaging.
He's micromanaging. So now we'll see the difference in drafting. I can tell you that if Mayock is still here when the draft comes around next year in Vegas, we'll definitely see what the difference is. I mean,
the thing is why I say it's Gruden drafted and not Mayock, because y'all act like I didn't watch Gruden have terrible fucking drafts in Tampa Bay.
Terrible over and over and over.
So it's like why would I assume that when he's coming to the Raiders, it wasn't him making the bad picks? The motherfucker's been making bad picks.
Yeah. And I think he only hit on like a key to leave. Like that's pretty much like, I mean, he's been drafted terrible. So this draft, look, this draft it could be having Gruden's hands all over this shit. We'll see the difference now. I'll tell you that.
I've always been saying that Gruden is holding his offense and Derek Carr back. So now we're about to find out.
Definitely. Hey, yep, for sure. Hey, the training wheels and everything else is off, bro. It's time to see what the fuck we really got. Shout out to TS. Fuck the donkeys. 1-0 this week, Raider Nation. Shout out to you, my brother. Thank you for the donation. Shout out to Joe or Jose. One more again. Then my boy Jose all through the chat today. Shout out to my guy Jose. I think next year's draft will be good because Mayock will be able to do what he does best. That's analyzing players. Yeah. Shout out to you, Jose. We will see. We will definitely see, my brother. Yeah. Let me see, man. I got one more real quick, and we're gonna get a couple more questions in. I want to talk about this Denver game, you guys. Shout out to Xavier. Salute Graphk and Honcho, two of my favorite Raider content creators. No comment on Gruden. I just want to see the Raiders get back to playing Raiders football. Raider Nation for life is tonight the night we unite. Honcho and Stu. I reached out to Stu. Stu is unavailable right now. He hasn't reached out. Yeah, but hey, the good thing is though, we're not doing it tonight because Honcho's a little under the weather. I want him to be up and active, man, when Stu's on because you know Stu bring a lot of energy, man. So when bro's feeling better, we'll definitely bring him on. Shout out to you, X. I appreciate you, my brother, for those nice words, man. For real. Let me see. Let's get some in. A-Docs. Hold on. Gruden was the anchor around Mayock's neck. Shit, we'll see. We'll see, DMZ.
I agree, though. I agree.
At this point, I do too. But we'll definitely see. A-Docs, does Perryman deserve? Yes. Hell yeah. The knock on Perryman was that he could never stay healthy.
There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way he's not on steroids, though. It's just a matter of time before they get him, bro. That motherfucker is built different, bro.
Little short, little stocky, little action figure, bro.
Around fairly well for a guy that big. Like, that shit looks crazy.
Hey, let's keep that, look, bro. They already probing shit, man. Let's keep that shit under the. They already got Gruden, bro. Shit, we don't want to put that knock on wood, man. Shit, bro. Hey, shout out to John, man. We trade to get Hudson back and say our bad, yo. At this point, man, Huddy's gone, bro. Huddy's playing on an undefeated team right now. He's very, very happy, and he deserves it. If this be this late in his career to play on a great team, he definitely deserves it because he played through some very bad Raider teams. He definitely deserves all the success he's getting right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's trade our first. The Thingtown business, we're not going to trade our first rounder, brother, because the draft is in Vegas. And we need that draft pick. They're not going to allow that to happen.
Yeah.
They're definitely not going to allow that to happen. Michael said Honcho's over there deleting his emails. Facts.
Yo, I got like 36 different email accounts too, and I'll be hit.
Hey, bro, it was so crazy. I never sent emails to motherfucker. I always sent texts. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like it's some dick pic surface, bro. I know it was some text messages from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like, but I didn't send no emails. I wasn't.
Nah.
That shit.
I got a lot of work emails that like you might talk to like different people at your job through about your boss or some shit like that. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to get a day off. Fucking punk ass boss got me doing overtime and shit.
That shit.
That shit on there.
Shout out to G-Town. This Denver game is huge considering we can potentially go 0-2 in the division. I don't want to see that. And what's so crazy is we're 3-2, but we're 3-1 in the conference. So we still have an up and up right now.
Yeah, but after this fucking week, it felt like we fucking 0-12 right now.
No, everything, but we've only lost to the Chargers in our division. You know what I mean? In our conference. So
yeah, this game is gonna be tough. Though. I think it's gonna be tougher than people think.
Shout out to Jose. He said might have to go get a Perryman jersey soon, bro. This is facts. Bro, look, and that's a Gus Bradley guy. So if Gus Bradley's still here next year, there's no way you can't bring him back.
Nah, Perryman is the truth, man.
That shit's crazy, bro. To think
Perryman is the truth.
Leading the league in tackles right now. That's crazy. Yep. Shout out to you, Jose. I appreciate you, my brother. Homie skipped my damn super chopper. I didn't see it, bro. Where's it at? Just put it.
That shit was happening a lot to me yesterday, bro. I don't know what was going on, yo.
Bro, like we got almost 700 people in the chat, bro. This shit be flying, bro.
Damn, no wonder motherfuckers be on your channel, shit.
Bro, and we had like 1,500 in here last night, bro. That shit was crazy.
I guess so. You had 36 motherfuckers on. Shit.
I know. That's facts. Shout out to Cool Kev. Is it important that we win as much as possible because we pick better in rounds 3 through 7? Hey, bro, facts.
Yeah.
That's real shit, bro. Shout out to Kev. Queen Raider Red. Everyone trying to get in Doc's iCloud now.
Oh, wow. Hey, that's you wilding, Queen.
Queen out here crazy with it. Let me see. Doc's ask Honcho who's his favorite short roid boy on the staff.
I fucking hate Deuce. Shut the fuck up. You know I hate Deuce.
Deuce got to be gone now too, bro.
How can your father be talking crazy like that? We think you not. Like, come on, bro.
For real, he got to be up out of here, bro.
Come on, man.
Let me see. Shout out to Charm City, man. Yeah, the chat moving quick as shit. So my apologies, y'all. I'm trying. The only thing that stands out are the supers because they got color on them. And
only if the shit is $4.99 and above. I'm just saying that's the only time they stand out.
Yeah, because the blue ones be hard as fuck to keep up with too, and that's
they don't go to the top. The blue ones don't go to the top, bro.
Yeah, that shit sucks. Shout out to Kev, man. 2 goats are Raider YouTube, man. Salute to you, brothers. Appreciate you, my brother Kevin, man. Appreciate you, King. Thank you very much for those kind words, my brother. Goodell is pussy. This is facts. Factory Outlet. Pacey says, so you both play ball. Do you think this situation will really affect the players negatively on the field? Go ahead,
I think it's more about like your focus, man. Like it's subconscious. You don't know it's happening, but like me as a coach, I can tell when my players are not focused and when they're flat. Who knows what could be going on? And when you have to answer questions about this shit, when you have to go home and think about it, let it be like a friend, like your friend, like your coworker. That's your best coworker gets fired. Them couple days at work, you might be like, man, fuck this. You're going through the motions. You think you're working hard, but you never know how somebody being missing who's been there every day is going to affect you, man. Like, you don't know. Yeah. You would like to think they're professional athletes and they'll get over it, but at the end of the day, they're humans, and distractions and losing focus can happen.
You got to remember, man, that Gruden drafted a lot of these young guys. You know what I mean? So some of these guys feel an attachment to him. You know what I mean? So you pretty much just lost the guy that believed in you. You know,
and you already have a era or a generation of people that's so anti-establishment anyway that they might be focusing on the wrong. Like when they go home at night now, they're not talking about Denver. They're talking about how they do my mans like that. How about the other emails? The same shit we talking about. They talking about too because they human. They reading shit on Instagram. They reading shit on ESPN. This is all distracting them from what the goal should be is to beat Denver. So it's hard for me to say that they won't be impacted by this at all.
Thanks. We did not sign John Brown to the practice squad. Raider Q. He went and signed with the Denver Broncos practice squad.
Oh, so this is out here, bro.
Yeah, this is Denver, man, trying to get a little intel, man. That's all it is, man. They
ain't gonna get no intel for him. That motherfucker didn't play shit.
They just signed a 31-year-old injured John Brown, man. He's
they gave that motherfucker one reverse in the first preseason game, and that motherfucker
ain't never came back, bro. Shout out to Jose once again, my brother. I appreciate you, Docs. I think Darius Philon needs a little more love than he gets. Been our best interior lineman this season, but we're gonna see what he's really built like now because I know Hankins dealing with an injury. So Philon may be coming in and playing a lot more, but he definitely has 2 sacks on the season. I'll tell you that he's been playing. He's been balling.
Hey, yo, Wild Turkey, you right. He said if Honcho would wear number 4 this week, we might win. Bro, we've been 0-2 since I didn't wear my fucking Derek Carr jersey. I'm just saying. Don't be mad at me, but I didn't wear my Derek Carr jersey 2 straight weeks. We fucking lost, man.
And we're 0-2 with me not being at the house with my new dog, bro.
You better get some puppy chow and sit your ass down.
I'm sitting in my bed with that motherfucker on my lap watching the whole game, bro. Facts. Shout out to Raider Joe. Graphk is our home field advantage in Vegas checking out already. Bro, we don't have a home field advantage. I know you said the Chicago game was 50-50, but Baltimore, I've never seen that many Ravens fans in my life either. I'm
surprised they don't reserve only a certain number of tickets for the road team.
Bro.
Like you shouldn't be allowed to sell X amount of road tickets. It should be like, no, these are reserved for the home team.
Bro, put it like this. It's so bad that they had Chicago Bears family members sitting in the same section as Raider family members.
Nah, that shit goofy.
Like, bro, there was so many Chicago Bears fans in that section. It was insane, bro. I don't get it. Like, I really don't, bro. It seemed like a whole Bears.
But the Bears thing could be tricky because those could be old Khalil Mack fans. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, what do you think about him throwing up that Odo, man? That shit made me feel good and it made me sick to my stomach.
I don't know if it was. I think he might have did that on some like this what y'all could have had type shit. I don't think he was saying it like this is my home because first of all they're not playing in fucking Oakland. So I think he might have did that shit like yeah, bitch, that's what it could have been. I don't know.
I think I just think he's like, look, man, this ain't the same. This ain't the same vibe as Oakland, man. Look, the town,
that's the real town. Yeah, probably.
The town drafted him. You feel me? So, shout out to Graves, man. Appreciate you, my brother. We got a good QB, decent receivers, and upgraded D. Hope don't blow that up. Hope we don't blow that up. Anti-rebuilding, man. Yeah, at this point, man, we can't rebuild.
I mean, honestly, though. With the pieces we have on defense, I wouldn't be mad if we didn't bring Gus Bradley back, honestly. I know it sounds crazy to think that because our bar is set so low because what Paul Gunther was doing, but when you think about it, the rushing yards we're giving up per game, I think we got to be top 4 in giving up passing yards per game. So as good as that defense looks, we're giving up way too many yards, which you might think like, but we're not giving up that many points. But at the end of the day, every time a team gets a first down, especially on third down, you're taking away a possession from your offense that could score points. So even though they might not be scoring points on us, we're not getting as many opportunities to score points either.
And we're giving up so many fourth downs too, bro. So many fourth down conversions.
Bro, how do you run a 3-8 on 3rd and 12 against a rookie quarterback, bro?
That's crazy, bro. Makes
I
no
would have
fucking
punched
sense.
him in his shit if I was John Gruden, bro. That was the dumbest shit I ever seen, bro. Like, why would I not pressure a rookie quarterback?
Yeah, for real.
That's
JT
crazy.
said, "Whose beard weighs more?" Who you talking about, bro?
Oh, yo, that motherfucker's trying to clown me, bro.
Hey, I was just telling bro before we went live that he look Italian and shit right now.
That's fucked up, bro. I'm trying. The worst part is I'm growing my shit out.
That shit is hilarious. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I tried to grow my hair out, right? I looked in the mirror yesterday, bro. I had so many motherfucking it looked like you know how like what's the shit, like a helipad?
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah,
now, your shit was probably looking like man's off Home Alone after the shit burnt.
Yes, bro. Yes, my shit was looking like Marv shit, bro. Yes, bro.
Oh shit.
Shout out to Rob. Funny, bro. It's got to be the vax requirement. Y'all see Lamp's comment? We ain't signing him. Nuh-uh. You talking about Forrest Lamp? What he say? I didn't see what he said, Rob.
The vax requirement. What you mean?
I don't know. I didn't see what he said. Shout out to Cam. I live in Vegas, and a couple months ago, they were actually doing a promotion to offer discounted tickets to bring outside fans to Vegas for games. Facts, bro. And it's showing. It's definitely showing. Bro, I almost fought three Bears fans yesterday, bro, in my hotel room.
Come on,
in my hotel. I was really, bro. I was really mad, bro. Them motherfuckers came up to me and said my team was trash, bro. I put my hands up like, what's happening? What's happening? And the dude girlfriend was like, oh no, she was laughing. She's like, no, it's okay. It's just football. I was like, fuck all that. It's way more than football. What y'all talking about? What's happening? So yeah,
you're a wild boy, bro. You're gonna be out here in Jersey wilding.
Bro, wilding, bro. Y'all need some, let me see. Graphk, get that spray that looks like it, bro. Willie, bro. I've tried it. My wife got that shit for me when I was in Atlanta, bro. That shit look like paint on top of it looked like primer on top of a whip, bro. Like it just looked like it wasn't
shit,
there, bro.
That's hilarious.
Let me see. Oh shit. Come on, man. We got the fake Honcho in the building. Somebody said that?
No way he show up to this shit.
Nah. Okay. I'm tripping. Somebody said, oh, fuck the fake Honcho. Facts. They wouldn't talk that shit if they was in Oakland, Michelle. Oh God. That would have not had they wouldn't have been there.
That's funny, yo.
Shout out to Derek Fun. That hat is fire. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Shout out to Rob talking about sensitive people after John Gruden, less home fans due to vaccination requirements. Okay. Yeah, look, at this point, I think Forrest Lamp is mad he ain't got a job.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, he probably pissed he ain't got a gig. And then he's probably looking at our offensive line like, if I can't make it over there, if I can't get a job over there, I must be really, really bad at football. You know what I mean? Like real shit. He said look like Carlos Boozer.
Oh, that's hilarious, bro.
All right, let's talk about this Broncos game for a few minutes before we head out, bro. What's some keys to this game? And I don't want to talk about the shit show that's going on right now. What are some keys, man, that we can how we can win this game and bounce back from all this crazy shit, bro?
I mean, I honestly, man, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I just don't see how it's gonna happen, man. Like, I mean, you're playing a team that I think is the number 3 overall team on defense, man. Like, as bad as we think, I mean, let's be fair. They went against some terrible competition, right? Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, I mean, that we knew that Denver's defense was gonna be their calling card this season. Is Bridgewater still their quarterback?
Yes.
Bridgewater was kind of getting off when we played him the last time against the Panthers, that first game of the season.
Definitely.
He was kind of doing his thing, right? So yeah. I think the Raiders can win. I think we're climbing a more slippery slope than people think, man. I think they only give about 85 yards rushing per game. That's probably the healthy running backs with a healthy offensive line. Yep. We don't have that right now. They're probably only giving up, I think, 200 passing yards a game, 220 passing yards a game. So I think if we can hold them to 17 points, we should be able to win. I don't see anything on their offense that scares me, especially with Judy being out and their quarterback not being the type that can take shots downfield. But we got to get to their quarterback and we got to keep them off our quarterback. And that, to me, that's where the game is going to be won. So it's really in the trenches to me.
So surprisingly, Bridgewater's been better this year throwing the deep ball in the first 3 weeks.
Yeah,
but they're kind of coming back to who they really are right now. I mean, they lost to Pittsburgh. They had 2 bad losses back to back as well, man.
Yeah, but what would that Pittsburgh game have looked like for us if? Well, I don't know. Did TJ Watt play against Denver?
Yeah, he did.
See, that game might have looked different if TJ Watt didn't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Derek Carr was under some duress. I think he had fumbled prior to TJ Watt getting hurt. So we never know how those things shake out. I think it being a division game already makes it a tough game. I also think we're on the road, correct?
Yes, we're in Denver.
We're on the road. That makes it a tough game. We just lost our fucking leader in control and John Gruden. That stacks it up against us. So is this the type of team that y'all really think that when everything's stacked against us, we show up? I'm not sure about that. So we're going to find out a lot about this team this week. But I think it's going to be a way harder game this week than I thought it was going to be 3 weeks ago when I saw it on the schedule.
Facts. Shout out to Tony. He said Carr needs to call Roger Goodell audible.
That's fucked up.
That should
be the next one. You don't want to go through Carr's emails. Oh, fuck that.
Oh my God. A whole lot of darnets and a whole lot of shucks.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. I felt bad for Carr last game, bro. I really did. Because you know what it is although he had that terrible 4th down and 5 where he should have just ran it. There's so many times where you could just see his receivers are fucking up and going the wrong way, and he's coming off the sideline like, bro. Because if I had to put my money on it, I don't think Derek Carr is wrong. I'm pretty sure he knows what a guy's supposed to be.
That Kenyon Drake route, bro. Kenyon fucked that up. Like there was a lot of.
And Brian Edwards fucked up the route in the end zone.
Yep.
So it's like, damn, bro. Like, we can't make those mistakes.
Shout out to Ty, man. First time on here. Huge shout out from Wyoming. Appreciate y'all. We ain't out yet. Big game this week. That's what Denver wants us to do. Implode. Let's go. Shout out to you, Ty, man. Welcome to the fam, King. Appreciate you on a donation. Get a chance to go subscribe to our brother as well, Raider Honcho. Where you at with the numbers, man? We need to see, because I know we're gonna be out there. We're gonna be there at some point the next day or so.
Man, we can't check the numbers every 20 minutes, man.
No, bro. We got to get there tonight, man. We got to get this ticket away.
I can't check the numbers right now because I got to turn my Wi-Fi off to be on this live stream.
Oh shit. Never mind. We'll get to look. We'll announce it next week, regardless of anything.
We getting there, bro. We getting there. I just got to get back in the studio, man. I've been fucking doing so much shit with football and high school shit. I ain't really been able to drop videos like I was before, but we don't have a game this week. It's next week, so it give me some more chance to be up in the studio.
There we go. Yes, we're showing up this game. See, I think, man, we have to get Waller back involved.
This is the thing. I don't disagree with you, but this is the thing, right? This is the thing. Does anybody who's not a Raiders fan think we're gonna show up? So then you have to think about it, it's like maybe it's just the fanhood in us that wants to believe we're going to show up. But does anybody else looking on the outside in think that the Raiders are going to go win this game? I don't know, man.
I know, bro, because my Raiderdom is like, we're going to win 31-14.
I know.
The inner me is like, bruh, stop fucking capping, quit woofing. We're going to lose fucking 14-10 or some shit. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? So I want to say we're going to win this game because I originally had us losing this game.
I mean, but the thing is if you think that the Raiders are going to rally around what's going on and this and that, then why the fuck are we having a conversation about the emails affecting us against the Bears?
Yeah.
So if the emails affect us against the Bears and Gruden was still there, how the hell do you not think it's going to affect him not even being on the sideline no more?
Yeah.
Like, it's just weird that people are saying both ways. Like, I'm not saying we're going to lose this game. I'm just saying, like, this is not a game that I'm like, we're going to rally the troops and get it done, because nothing in my history with the Raiders recently have said that whenever that game was on the line, they went and got it done.
Let me ask you this then. If we go to Denver and we blow them the fuck out, right? Is it all, do you look at Gruden now like, oh shit, like it was his fault? Like it was his fault.
I've already been saying he's been but no, because if we go to Denver and all of a sudden we get 3 interceptions, fucking 4 fumbles, I'm gonna be like, God damn, like the defense must have really showed up.
Yeah.
But I think if we play the way we played against the Bears, we're gonna lose. If we play the way we played against the Chargers, we're gonna lose.
Bro, if we played the Jets the way we played the Bears, we would lose.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if I've seen enough or heard enough that convinces me that just because, like, we all want that to be the case, that, oh, this is the spark we needed. That's just us being fans. If this happened to the Giants, will we think the Giants all of a sudden gonna go in there and win a fucking game? I don't think so. So it's like our fanhood is it wants us to believe in this team, but the facts are the facts. They should have showed up last week and they did. They had a chance to show up against the Chargers when there was no emails and they got their fucking doors blown off. So I'm just saying, I don't know what makes y'all think that this is gonna be the game where we turn it around and get the shit done.
I feel you, bro. With that being said, 21-14 Raiders, man. Let's go. Let's go.
I tell you what, look. On everything I love, the Raiders got to score more than 21 points to win this game.
Okay.
We're going to have to score more than 21.
Okay. So what do you have? And it's early in the week. We don't know who's going to be injured. Right now, if you had to go right now, what's your score?
I think the Raiders, first of all, I'm not going to pick them to fucking lose. That's not going to happen. I would think if the Raiders are going to win this game is going to be a 27-17 type game. No, like a 27-21 type game. I really think that. Okay. I really think that because I just feel like Denver's going to find a way to poke holes in that defense that is giving up so many yards. And Denver might get most of their points off fucking field goals for all I know. But we seem to give up a lot of yards. And Teddy Bridgewater is better than fucking Justin Fields. Is Devonta Williams still in the backfield? Not
even just that. You got Melvin Gordon over there that can. If you got all these backups in Chicago running through this defense, bro, Melvin Gordon can bust.
Is Noah Fant injured or not?
No, he's there.
I mean, the goddamn motherfucker, like they got way more weapons than Chicago had, and their defense is probably just as good, if not better. So, hey, look, the Raiders are going to have to score points this game. This is going to be a game where Josh Jacobs got to get the fucking ball and say, look, I'm strapping up. Whether there's a lane or not, I'm getting 3 yards every time I touch the fucking ball. We cannot lose yards. If we go, we got to start using play action, screens, short passes, get back to that West Coast style of offense, control the ball, have more possessions than the other team. Yeah. I think if we do all those things, the Raiders can win that.
Look, you don't play against the secondary. This secondary is for real. Like they got a mean secondary with Surtain and all the safeties. They're built different.
And the pressure with the I don't know who's injured. I haven't seen Denver play.
I don't know. Chubb Miller's having a great year.
What about Bradley Chubb? Is he there?
No, he's hurt. He's injured for.
Okay. Thank God for us. Chubb is fucking hurt. But
no, Chubb is hurt.
Khalil Mack was able to do what he did.
Shelby Harris is balling. Defensive.
I'm telling you right now, if we don't protect Derek Carr, this shit could get fucking ugly because you don't have to be the Chargers or the Chiefs to beat the Raiders if you can't protect Derek Carr.
Yeah, no, that's for real. Miller's still Miller. Chubb hurt as always. Facts. I remember blowing them out 59-14. That was the Darren McFadden meme. That shit was hilarious, bro. We blew them the fuck out. Fuller looks like ass. Yeah, he hasn't looked good this year, Tycho. I'm not gonna lie to you. And let's be real, Ben Roethlisberger picked him apart last week. So, hey, you never know. And DC's way better than Ben Roethlisberger at this point in his career.
But the thing is sometimes the difference between Ben Roethlisberger making those throws is not about him being better than Carr, worse than Carr. You have to have the mentality of I'm taking that fucking shot.
Yeah.
Prove to me that you're not going that you're going to stop it. Like Derek Carr is too much. He's a little hesitant on if the guy's wide open or not. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to risk it for the biscuit. I hope that's the type of mentality we take into this game.
I like that though. Screens and slants. You know what I mean? I like that the short passes.
That's the West Coast offense that we got to everybody. And it's the thing. Everybody hated Carr for dinking and dunking, but now he's taking all these shots down the field and the offense looks fucking stagnant.
Yeah. And the problem is, Louis, you can't control the clock if you can't run the ball.
No.
Like you can't, you know what I mean? So we have to figure out a way to run the ball. VGK says DC gets sacked 6 times, breaks his finger, still wins. God damn, bro.
That's not a bold prediction. That's just fucked up.
That's some cold shit. Damn, bro, we've been through enough this week, my brother. Fuck.
I'm telling you right now, you don't. Hey, look, if you want Marcus Mariota to play, it ain't gonna be with fucking Denver.
Shout out to my brother Ian, man. What's good with for real, bro? Mariota may get a little active in this game, man. Get him active, bro. This O-line is so trash. Shit, have him use his elusiveness and run the ball a little bit. I don't give a fuck, man.
Look, all I know is Mariota. Look, man.
He'll probably get hurt on the first run, but I mean, fuck it.
Fuck it. You're right. Fuck it.
Bro, he'll be
put that motherfucker in there.
Bro, he'll be gone next year, bro. Run that motherfucker till he can't run no more, bro.
That bitch, that's one play.
Facts, though. Facts. Hey, but I say the same thing about Josh, bro, because at the end of the day, look, I know he's always injured, so fuck it. Just run his ass until you can't
I say the same shit, bro. I say the same shit in high school. We got a kid, I'd be like, yo, put him at running back. They like, but he gonna get, I don't give a fuck. He only here for a couple years anyway. I ain't worried about his life after this shit. Run that motherfucker.
We trying to win right now.
I need this shit right now.
Hey, some cold motherfuckers, bro. Shout out to Half Breed. What's up, Graphic Raider? Great show as always. on both of your shows. Honcho, I always give thumbs up no matter what. This young man right here, Honcho, he was born special, man. He has a lot of knowledge. That's facts, my brother. Appreciate you on the kind words, my guy.
Appreciate that.
Shout out to Jamie. Screens to Drake. Yeah, bro. At this point, I don't even think Drake is ever going to be active in this offense. I kind of gave up on him.
Why wouldn't you? Why did you bring him here if you're not going to throw him the damn ball?
I don't. Well,
he can't run between the tackles. He's not built for that shit.
Well, DC tried to throw him the ball last week and he quit on his route.
Well, that's what happens when you're not used to getting the motherfucking ball.
That's facts. Get a couple more comments and we about to get up out of here, y'all. Shout out to Rick.
Funny.
Hey, Docs, why not try to sign Brian? Bro, but we don't need Brian Poole. We already have our slot corner. You know what I'm saying? Like we already have Hobbs.
We good on defense, bro. We're good on defense. We gave up 17 fucking points and lost. This is not a roster that should be scoring 9 points, man. That's fucking disrespectful, bro.
That shit is crazy, bro. Like for real. But hey, before the season, I was screaming for Brian Poole. But now seeing seeing Hobbs' development, there's no reason, bro. We don't even need anybody else in the slot.
Now you would need somebody more on the outside because Amik is gonna get picked on, man. Luckily, we're not playing Judy.
Yeah.
Luckily, we're not playing Judy. That motherfucker gonna route everybody up.
Speaking of that, real quick, who do we match up on the outside then? Who do we match up?
It's gotta be Hayward.
Sutton on Hayward?
Gotta be. Gotta be.
Like
Hayward can get it done, man. Hayward, you know what it is about Hayward that I underestimated? It's not even his talent. I didn't know that motherfucker was a dog like that. Yeah, he's a dog, man. The way he come up and tackle and shed block, like he's a dog, bro. Talent aside, I didn't know he had that in him, honestly.
No,
and I apologize for that shit. That motherfucker is a dog,
bro. He been balling up, man. Sometimes you just gotta listen to your bro, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes
I know. I gotta just listen to you.
I hear you.
I got you. You're so right, because you know what? You're so right, Dax. I gotta listen to you more because Isaiah Johnson is just like Richard Sherman. Just like Richard Sherman.
Bro, you ain't gotta mention that shit, bro. We was talking about come on, bro. hey, but I did say that Casey was gonna be our number one corner.
And you said Perryman was gonna be a beast.
Yeah, but fuck you, bro. That's some cold shit, bro. You gonna bring that shit up, bro? God damn, bro. That's some cold shit. With that being said, man, shout out to my brother Honcho, man. Another great show, bro. Let everybody know where they can get a follow you, bro. And see, I mean,
it's mad simple, man. You already know the vibes. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. Both are at Raider Honcho. Check out RaiderHoncho.com. Get you some of that drip. You won't be disappointed. And man, you already know the vibes, man. That's what it is.
There you go. Shout out to my brother Honcho. Real quick, let's get this last super in. Shout out to Pacey. I see our offense being more aggressive without Gruden. Do you too? I do because Gruden, he it's like the Bible for him. Run the ball. Like he just does not know how to not just run the ball.
Well,
like,
it's just he puts a lot more faith in that balance shit where you got to create balance. But if the run isn't working, then we're not going to respect your play action anyway. Like we don't believe you can run anyway. So you can keep doing it, but unless it's working, it doesn't fucking have the same effect.
That's facts. Shout out to you, Pacey. Both you, everybody subscribe to both of us on the way out. Wipe them feet, hit that thumbs up. Once we get to 10K on Honcho's channel, we will be giving away 2 free tickets to Allegiant Stadium to watch the Raiders and the Chargers. So you guys definitely stay in tune. Make sure to get Honcho. Make sure to get our brother to 10 bands so we can give these tickets away. The game is in January. We got some time, but we want to give them away early. So
yeah, for sure.
If he hits 10 bands before our next show, bro, I'm gonna just give them away on your channel, bro. We'll talk about it.
Hell no. We're doing it on that show, and we're gonna give you some motherfucking gear to wear to the show too.
There
to
we
the
go.
Goddamn game.
There you go. Some Honcho gear, some Oak Las Vegas gear, and 2 free tickets to the game. There we go. Boom.
For sure.
With that being said, shout out to the chat, man. We love y'all. Y'all was deep in here tonight. We respect it. We will talk again soon. Next Tuesday will be on Honcho's channel, and you already know we're definitely both gonna be lit all week long, leading up to the game. So
crazy. Yeah,
you already know, my brother. Appreciate you for being here, man. Appreciate everybody else. With that being said, man, love y'all, nation. We out. 1.